Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another ACC team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Chambers. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Quick completion to the tight end.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
And all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And to keep the opening drive alive, in the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Defense will make the stop and will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Field goal try, no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll run it here. Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's third down for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Trying to run it against Washington. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Sack sets up second down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Chambers. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it back to the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Eludes the rush. Trying to extend the play. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Testing the right side here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tight end makes the grab. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but a fourth down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Tight end goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The offense now operating in empty. as a design quarterback keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. On the move, looking deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A handoff from the shotgun. Fighting him off.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up. right at the snap.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
No, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here.
Slide 22. Slide.
They're going to run the option. The back's got him on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not a long return, but the important thing is they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. They'll try the option play here. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They can't stop him. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Trying to find room. It's Washington. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's got his man open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
So one play moves the ball to the 41, another 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff taken following the right tackle. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. The 1st down pickup tackle to the 45. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.